I know this looks one way, but maybe, just maybe, it's not that way. Let's talk about it. How's everybody doing? My name is Anthony Brian Logan, and today we got to talk about a crazy viral video of a high school track meet in Virginia at Liberty University. Shout out to Jerry Falwell, RIP. He's the one who founded that school out there in Lynchburg, Virginia. Now you have two young ladies, one who goes to school right there in Lynchburg, and the other goes to school in Portsmouth, which is where I grew up. Now, the video appears to show the young lady from Portsmouth strike the other young lady in the head with the baton. I don't think that's what happened, although that is what it looks like. When I first saw the video, I was like, she just hit her in the head with the baton. I'm like, what's going on? Are they fighting? Like, what's happening? I thought that's what it was, but I've seen other videos. I've heard from the young lady with the baton. I've heard from the family. So now I think differently. Could I be wrong? Absolutely. Am I biased? I don't know this young lady. I don't know her family members. I'm black. She black. The other young lady is black. So that's not it either. I just see video and understand the circumstances. And I don't think this is what everybody is saying for the most part, that one young lady hit the other young lady in the head with the baton on purpose. Now, before I go any further, I'm going to show you two videos. The first will be from the person who was hit and the other from the young lady with the baton. I'm going to show you both. Then if you think that I'm just, talking crazy, I'm not making sense right now, watch both. Then at the end, let me know if I'm still crazy. All right. And of course, if you don't want to hear my commentary on this, I will link to both videos in the box. If you're on IG, Facebook, etc., visit a link in the bio, go to the corresponding article on the website. But without further ado, let's go ahead and roll it.
Credit Union. All right, hi everybody, welcome into the Sports Desk. The indoor track and field season came to an end at Tuesday over at Liberty University for Class 3. Well, for one Brookville runner, the end to her season came a little earlier than expected thanks to a vicious in-race attack. Now she and her family want to know why. There's no doubt Kaylin Tucker loves running track for Brookville High School.
I'm very competitive, so I like racing against people or like winning a title and stuff like that.
Already in the Class 3 state finals at LU, Tucker set a new meet record in the 55-meter dash. Now things were looking good for the Bees Junior in the 4x200. Her mother, Tamara Tucker, had a front row seat to the action.
Let's pause for a minute. So we're talking about a relay race. So at the moment where the strike, accident, whatever you want to call it, happens, the race was still going on, and it wasn't like one side was about to lose. It wasn't like that.
Used to watching her just pick up where there's any slack. So as she was coming through the curve, I was like, I told my husband, I said, she's doing what she do. She's going to be all right. They're going to get back where they need to be.
So on the back curve, I had kind of got cut off when I tried to pass her the first time. So I let her go ahead. So I knew like when I got fully on the curve that I was just going to have to push through and pass her.
Then out of turn 4, a strike with the metal baton to Tucker's head sends her reeling. Officials immediately disqualified the team from IC Norcom, but the damage was done.
I still can't believe it. I'm still in shock. Like everyone's texting me, checking up on me, and I appreciate that. But like, I'm still trying to take it all in. I can't believe it happened.
Tucker's now dealing with the effects of a concussion and a possible skull fracture. Now all the Tuckers want is an apology and an explanation.
Why did you do it, and why haven't you apologized yet?
Now, Tamara Tucker says she spoke to the VHSL on the phone today, who says they are investigating the incident. I've reached out to the VHSL as well to ask about their investigation. We have not heard back from them as of yet. Now, in addition, the Tuckers say they reached out to both the parent of the runner who hit Kaylin and the IC Norcom athletic director, who both apologized on that student's behalf, but nothing on the day of the event.
All right, now let's get to the other young lady. So you heard from the person who was hit, you heard her side, you heard from the mom. Okay, now let's hear from the other side.
Tonight, a Portsmouth family says they're telling their side of the story in reference to a shocking incident at a Virginia High School League indoor track meet that left one athlete allegedly injured after she claimed she was struck by a baton held by IC Norcom High School senior Alayla Everett. Everett spoke exclusively to 10 on Your Side's Markeisha Jackson, who brings us much more.
The young athlete in question says there's more to that video than meets the eye.
Everybody has feelings, so you're physically hurt, but you're not thinking of my mental, right?
Alayla Everett is a decorated athlete and senior at IC Norcom High School. She would have never thought her trip to the Class 3 track and field state finals last Tuesday would take a drastic turn.
They're going off of one angle.
Alayla visibly emotional because of this video from the meet. This was a 4x200 meter relay race, and she and a Brookville High School athlete were round.
Now, let's kind of go back a little bit. I want you guys to pay attention because she's going to describe how this whole thing happened. But let me turn the volume down for a second. Let me see if I can play this a little bit slower. Yeah, let's play it back a little bit slower. Okay. So this angle is important because what you're seeing from the media is the angle where you see the front of them and you see the baton look like it's being like she's kind of winding back and striking down. That's what it looks like. That's what I thought it was at first. Now, the back angle shows it a little bit differently. Okay, so I got it on slow mode and we're going to get back to what she's saying. All right, so you see the young lady right here with the baton. Hold on. Let's go back a little bit. Yeah. So right here. And then this is a young lady that got hit. Okay. And you're going to see right here, the baton get stuck kind of like on her back or in her hair or something like this. Now, some are saying that the young lady with the baton was running wide because she was trying to cut her off from passing her. But she's just as wide as the person in front of her. So I don't think that's necessarily the case. But you can see the baton, okay, now pumping the arms. The baton comes back. And now, since she's kind of like close, trying to cut in front of her to pass her, the baton is stuck. Okay. So now I'm about to fall, but I'm still trying to run. So part of running, you pumping your arms and you get the baton in your hand. Okay. And then you can see that's where the strike happens. That's it. You see, it looks different from this angle, doesn't it? That was the strike right there. Okay. See, they pause it right here. That was the whole strike. Now, let me go back on regular speed, and we're also going to hear from the young lady and her family.
Collided with each other.
Okay, after a couple times hitting her, my baton got stuck behind her back like this, and it rolled up her back. I lost my balance, and when I pumped my arms again, she got hit.
It appears intentional.
Now, I got to pause this. Yes, I did hear the sound. Okay, we all heard the sound. But did you hear what she said? Did you hear what she said? Because some people are going to be distracted by the beeping noise in her house. They're not going to hear what she said. Let's play that one more time.
Each other.
Okay, after a couple times hitting her, my baton got stuck behind her back like this, and it rolled up her back. I lost my balance, and when I pumped my arms again, she got hit.
It appears.
So look, you're running. She's close up on you trying to pass when you should be ahead like this. You should be ahead like that to pass rather than right here. You should be like this to pass and get in front of her. Okay, a couple times hitting her because she's close to me. I'm rubbing up against her because she's in my way. She's in the way of my arms moving as I'm running. But after a couple of times, now my baton is stuck and I'm still trying to run. I'm trying to release it. And the force of me releasing plus me running, pumping my arms, now it comes down like that. And it looks like I hit her in the head with the baton, but that's not what I did. That's what I gathered from what she said. Y'all might not agree, but that's what I gathered. Let's continue.
Appears intentional, but Alayla says it was accidental.
But I know my intentions, and I would never hit somebody on purpose. I didn't have to see a first video, second video, 10 video. I know 100% that she won't do this to nobody.
Her parents outraged at the backlash. The IC Norcom relay team was disqualified, a ruling that a local USA track and field official finds questionable. He says a play-by-play look shows that the Brookville athlete was running closely to Alayla.
If a person comes up on the outside, they got to be a full stride ahead of me before they can cut in front of me.
Now, this man's name is Vincent Pugh, certified official USATF.
The other family spoke with the news station in Roanoke asking for an apology from Alayla, something she wants to give, but she says the other athlete hasn't been receptive, blocking her on social media, and instead the Everett family was served with court papers.
And now we have to go to a city 3 hours away that everybody hates our guts already.
They're assuming my character, calling me ghetto, racist slurs, death threats, all of this just because of a 9-second video.
VHSL says they are still reviewing the situation, and Portsmouth Public Schools says they will support whatever ruling comes from the league.
All right, so there we go. So that is the whole situation. I mean, look, I know the video looks crazy from that front angle. It looks wild, but then we see it from the back angle, it looks different. Some may still think that it was done on purpose, but it's undeniable that the angles make the incident look different. Now, as I close, I want to say this. I hope the young lady who was hit with the baton is okay and there's no skull fracture and she recovers well from the concussion that she was diagnosed with. But I don't think it's right for the media to put out stuff without hearing from the other side and just automatically label the person as an assailant or a villain. I think that's just wrong. I think you need to have both sides out there and then let people, think what they're going to think. The video went viral, but when you have a viral video like that and there's real people involved and there's real consequences, I think it's important to have both sides of the story to come out before you just run with the narrative. And I think I'll leave that right there for now. And what say you? Do you think this was intentional? She's losing the relay race, which I'm not sure that was the case, but she's losing, hits her in the head with the baton, didn't want her to pass her. Whatever your thoughts are, let me know in the comments below. Do you think it was a mistake? Do you think it looked bad, but it was not what we thought from the beginning? Whatever your thoughts are, let me know in the comments below. You guys know where I'm at. I think it was a mistake. And really, I thought about doing this video a lot before I actually hit the record button. I almost didn't do it. I was like, but my whole channel's been built on me just having an opinion that's unpopular, but I believe in. I'm not just going to be the contrarian. I'm just going to say what I think is right. Period. I don't really care who agrees, disagrees. I don't care about the race. I'm going to just go with what I believe is right. And for me to believe a thing is right, I got to present some evidence. I got to present some facts. And I think that I've been able to do that here today, although some may not agree with what I said. But whatever your thoughts are, please let me know in the comments below. And that's all I got to say for this video. If you like what you heard, please comment, rate, share, and subscribe. Peace.